Army-Navy Rivalry, Lessons in Sportsmanship. On a college football Saturday last month, emotions boiled over, resulting in 8 post-game fights, often triggered by victorious teams planting their flags on opponents' fields. Rivalry games fuel such intensity. Yet, 2 weeks later, one of the sport's fiercest rivalries, the Army-Navy game, delivered a lesson in respect. Players honored tradition after the Navy defeated the Army 31-13, singing each other's alma mater. This scene stood in stark contrast to the flag-planting incidents, reminding us of the power of sportsmanship. Army and Navy's example offers a timeless reminder of civility amidst competition as the college football playoff unfolds. Clint, a former Navy linebacker and Navy SEAL, reflected on the respect shared between rivals. After my senior season, I wasn't at my best, and as I was getting lifted off the field, I assumed it was my teammates, but it was Army's offensive line. It was this unspoken commitment to each other, knowing we might serve together one day. Bruce's memories align with those of Carlton, the Army's second leading rusher and an Operation Iraqi Freedom veteran. Both shared their insights on civility in a Washington, D.C., event hosted by CBS broadcaster Brad Nessler, the Rose Bowl Institute, and the Reagan Foundation and Institute. Rivals today, teammates tomorrow. Nessler noted the irony of intense preparation for 364 days, only to later collaborate as teammates in life. Bruce described his experience in the Special Operations community. We operate in a joint environment, working with great Army football players. You already know their character, which builds trust quickly in critical situations. Jones shared a similar transition, initially skeptical of working with Navy mechanics during deployments. I thought, I don't know about this, but trust built naturally once everyone did their job. Competition breeds growth. What Jones misses most about football is the camaraderie forged during practices. Games were great, but practices were where you connected, pushed each other, and learned about yourself, he said. Bruce added, rivalries like Army-Navy are unique because every player has sworn an oath to defend everyone watching. That shared purpose amplifies the stakes. The bond between teammates and opponents alike reflects shared challenges. The academies are hard, academically, militarily, and athletically. But the brotherhood draws you in, even when you want to quit, Jones explained. Bruce echoed this sentiment, hard now, easy later, easy now, hard later. Front-loading life's challenges builds resilience, benefiting those who depend on us. Opponents are not enemies. Post-game traditions, like the singing of alma maters, showcase respect amidst fierce rivalry. Jones acknowledged the difficulty of singing after a loss, its anger and frustration, but ultimately, it fuels the rivalry and strengthens the community. Bruce emphasized the distinction between adversaries and enemies. Enemies are external threats, rivals are part of the same mission. This perspective unites us quickly when facing real challenges. This ethos starkly contrasts incidents like flag planting or post-game fights. Nessler reflected on other rivalries where tensions often escalate, saying, compared to Army-Navy, those moments feel trivial. Bruce shared a personal anecdote, my wife doesn't love the Army-Navy game because it's on her birthday. For years, she called it the game that ruined her birthday, but the emotions tied to the rivalry run deep. It's not just about winning, but honoring the legacy of those who came before us. Lessons for life and youth sports. The Army-Navy game exemplifies the spirit of competition, where respect and sportsmanship prevail over gimmicks or shortcuts. Bruce distilled this lesson for his daughters, win, lose, or get beat. Losing is when you beat yourself, getting beat means you gave your all, but fell short. Learn from losses, but if you're not willing to get beat, don't play. Jones contrasted sportsmanship with gamesmanship, emphasizing that the latter creates unnecessary work. Shortcuts might give temporary success, but doing things right builds lasting trust and credibility. Love over hate. Bruce's perspective extended beyond sports, highlighting the performance edge of love over hate. Hate lets you fight hard, but love drives you to extraordinary lengths. It's the difference between battling an opponent and pulling someone out of danger. Love fuels resilience and excellence. As Nestler compared sportsmanship in athletics to societal challenges, Bruce emphasized that mutual respect and shared purpose transcend competition. In the NFL, opponents called me the meanest guy they ever faced, but I didn't hate them. They were just in the way. The Army-Navy game, steeped in tradition and respect, embodies these principles. It's not just a rivalry, it's a testament to the shared values of service and integrity, offering lessons for sports, life, and beyond.